This is Night Built, the oldest part of South Portland. This is part of my journey to walking to work every day. There's the cafe across the street. That's where I always go to. It's my hot spot. I'd like to aim to have most shows at restaurants or coffee shops. It's just very low key. Galleries are snooty and pretentious and all the things I hate about art. And I hate to say that, but yeah.
Who would you say is like your biggest influences that have a huge impact on you?
As far as artists, or yeah, definitely. I would. My favorite as far as art is Max Ernst and his wife Dorothea Tanning. They were around the same time as Salvador Dali, and they were also surrealist artists. But I feel they were just a little more grounded. I just appreciated them as artists and just who they were. Max Ernst used to take canvas and stretch it over wood paneling, and then he'd take graphite and go over it and get all the wood grains on the canvas. And then from there, take a good look at it, and all these faces or images would appear from those wood grains. And then he'd go in with his paint and pull out all these characters. And that's, if you ever, Max Ernst, look him up. And his artwork is like no other. And Dorothea Tanning, just very surreal. She lived till like 103 years old. She just died a few years ago. Of course, music has always been a huge influence. I can't really do much painting without some good tunes going on.
Oh, I know you like Fear. I know you like Fear.
Oh yeah, Fear is great.
All right, so I'm gonna ask you this and bring up music. What gets you like really from music? What's some artists that just gets you like
Oh, Fear is one of them. New York's all right. Just. Like saxophone.
It's all right. That's a great song. Yeah.
As far as punk, Agent Orange and that whole surfer.
Night Talking.
Punk's fun for kind of letting out some anger, but I also like it because they're good comedy, and it's just so real and raw and true. But then I like anything from Fear to Beatles and John Lennon and George Harrison. Just again with some real original lyrics, just talking about life and perspectives, things that you don't normally think of. Black Flag, Beck, huge fan of Beck.
Oh yeah. So do you ever get like visual ideas when you listen to these artists, or listen to any kind of music, and anything that just really feeds your creative
It's
machine?
Funny how, exactly. It's funny how paintings, I'll notice some of my paintings, how they'll turn out depending on who I've been listening to.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Because I know other artists that really get inspired by a certain song that they're listening to, and their brush goes crazy.
Right.
And they're painting what they heard.
Or sometimes I've got to be careful. Like I'll put on Joni Mitchell, Court and Spark, one of my favorite albums, but I have trouble painting to it because I start crying. Almost. The Court and Spark, Joni Mitchell, just grabs me by my heart. I have trouble painting when I'm crying.